Great awakenings, peace and love. Start off with the singing bowl. Still raining. Good rising. Thank you for sharing the good vibrations and the hearts. Yes, I need this too. These are really good healing sessions. Okay, so today is the new moon. It's going to be in about 11 minutes. And we have the chimes here. That's the microphone. For the new moon. The sun, Mercury, Venus, and the tone they call the zodiac. And these are the frequencies for the new moon in the sidereal system. Oh my goodness. The reason you've been feeling off, I don't know if you're like me, since the eclipse, my life has been really weird. like I just like a complete reset. Like everything is just changing. And it's kind of sad, but it's good too. It's really good. It just feels weird, like you say, off. I've been off for a couple of days. I felt like I had metal toxicity. I cooked some food in this Le Creuset pan that I've had for decades, and everything tasted like metal. And I've just been coming back from that. So I think the eclipse is why it's eclipse, and it's still Mercury retrograde until June 6th. So I'm seeing the new moon as a good thing. It's like the ultimate restart, like starting from scratch. Like I said in one of my videos, it feels like it's back in 1984 when I didn't have a clue about life or tomorrow or what was going to happen the next day. And I'm just trying to feel comfortable with that. So I don't know if that resonates with you, but definitely feeling off and time to like clean slate. So let's break down the new moon here. So I'm going to stop saying and so. So you have the tone for the zodiac, which is Anpu, the opener of the way. And we start our rituals acknowledging Anpu. In the Yoruba tradition, it's Alegba. And a month or so ago, I realized I've not been doing that. So starting with Anpu, opener of the ways, removes obstacles to success, leads souls to the narrow pathways, knows the difference between real and unreal. And we have these three planets, well, one of them is a star, is in the constellation of Sidereal Taurus. And Sidereal Taurus is connected to Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance and fertility and money, lavish abundance. In the Natarian tradition, she's the goddess of love and beauty and passion. And she's also considered to be the most powerful goddess because she was able to snap out of her spiritual amnesia by listening to the wisdom teachings and opening up to the cosmic mind. So that's what we want to do is sensitive. Yes, that's a good word. It's a very good description. We want to be able to snap out of our spiritual amnesia, like I've been off and on since the eclipse. Well, not really. I've been aware. I just kind of lost sight of the journey. Yeah. Anyway, so they're in this sign. So we have Mercury, which is retrograde. The cosmic mind, Judy, like I referred to earlier, when we tune into our cosmic mind, not our limited mind, then we can tune into our authenticity and our abundance and our divinity, and turn away from our ego. Like in the tradition that I've been studying for 12 years, they were teaching me to have the ego protect you and eliminate chaos. And I was talking to a colleague the other day, and she's like, no, don't ever let the ego do anything. Kill the ego. Don't listen to the ego. And then later on, she said, well, I can see what you mean about protecting your soul. So I'm just really redefining everything and realigning and resetting. That's what's going on with me this new moon. Just really understanding what the teachings mean for myself. Yeah. And then we also have the sun in Sidereal Taurus, which is our creativity, our manifestation, seeing the beauty in all things. That's really what it's about, being able to see the beauty in all things, no matter what's happening. And then again, the new moon is the new set, the new beginning, reset, time to realign, reconnect. And so that's what's going into this new moon transmission. And yeah, that's what's going in. Okay, so more comment. What filter is that? I don't know. Do I have on a filter? How would I know? Let's see. It says learn weekly making. Oh, weekly ranking. I don't know what filter I have on. Maybe you can tell me. I see a yellow heart. I think it's the sun. I just have the sunlight coming through the window. Yeah, it's just the sun. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's pretty. Let me see the beauty in all things. Open way to abundance and prosperity. We have to free up the lands. Free up the lands. Open the way back to our sovereignty. Guide us back to reconnecting with the oneness of all that is. manifestation are in alignment with truth. All around, we create you. We create with you. We express through you. Oh, Chanting. We write our intentions. They become manifestations in our creation. New beginning, new mindset, new ways of doing things. Open your way to new ways of being beyond this physicality. Do unto, do what to do. Do what you do wrong. Do us a share time. Look you. I open the way. I align with truth, and I remove all obstacles to my success. Now who had to do? I align with beauty. I align with goodness and prosperity. I manifest my authentic life. I eliminate what no longer serves me. The beauty. I am the cosmic mind. I align with truth. I align with eternity. I see beyond time and space. I am eternity. I see my life in the eternal and live that now. The poor actually an illusion. More like a hologram. See beyond me. I see beyond time and space. I see what really matters in the blues gentle. I create with sacred geometry and astrology and astronomy. Create with my word. Create with my sound. I create with music. I create with music. Wow, that was very interesting. Um, let's see some of these comments. What kind of glasses are those? Okay, we'll go back to the comments. Okay. Oh, what was that? All right. What filter is that? Okay, I don't know what filter that is. What kind of glasses are those? Before I answer the questions, I just wanted to comment on what just happened. So, usually I just chant the letters to go with the tones. Lately, I've been chanting in English what the letters represent and how they're showing up for me. And at the end of this one, I said I create with music. I was referring to the goddess was the nectar of writing. She's the cosmic scribe and the goddess of astrology, astronomy, mathematics, sacred geometry. Right? It's just like a formula. I just sing their name and then their attributes. And it came to me that I create with music, or I create with sound, and I never really thought about it like that before. So I just want to acknowledge that I got some guidance from that. Because usually in the past, I just thought of like I create music or I make music or I play music. I never thought of creating with music. So that is like the new moon message for me. to see it as sacred geometry. And then, I went to a concert this weekend that was called The Music of the Spheres, which these tones literally are the music of the spheres. They're the vibration of the planets and the stars, according to Kepler and ancient Kemetic wisdom. So this literally is the music of the spheres. And all this time, I have been, sound healing, creating protocols to heal with sound, or chanting, making music. Now I can see how I can create with the music. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to the questions. Yes, I never thought about it like that before, so I'm very grateful. These are pinhole glasses. They have holes in them, which force your eyes to focus rather than magnify what you look at. And I use them in place of reading glasses. At this stage in the game, my reading glasses would be the highest magnification because mine were just getting weaker. But I've been wearing these since 2003, which is going on 20 years. Next year will be 20 years I've been wearing these. I went to the eye doctor one time to get my eyes examined, and he was astonished that they were still helping me. He said by the time I got to 50, 55, that I would not be able to wear them anymore. You can get the pinhole glasses at lightbeingwellness.com/shop. They were banned by the FDA for 20 years, and you weren't able to get them in the United States. I ordered these directly from China and have them sent here. In 2000 and what was that, 8 or 10, I had the good fortune to order 3,000 pairs of pinhole glasses in designer frames and colors, because you can only get these styles or other black styles like this. And the FDA detained them for 5 years and then had them destroyed. At least I'm onto something, right? Hello, boo boo. Oh, shoot. Oh, shit. Play stick figure paradise. I gotta go. I'm kind of confused. Okay. Just became a top viewer. Thank you, Scarlett, for the roses. Nicole wonders why she's so calm. You are calm because these are the tones of the moment of the new moon that was at 6:30 a.m. Central. And I was playing the tones in alignment with the celestial event. And I was offering devotion to our ancestors, Tuhatudu, Ra, and Seshatan, who are all involved in this alignment. So in this moment, we are in alignment with the cosmic motions of the universe. And we are learning how to create with music and sound. Not just how to create music, but how to create with music and sound using sacred geometry and astrology and astronomy. Yeah, that's what I'm going to write a book on. How to create with sound, astrology, and sacred geometry. That's what I'm going to start working on. And you're feeling calm because you feel in alignment, and because you're going to spend this moon on writing your intentions for abundance. You're going to remember that the creation is an illusion, and we're going to remember to see beyond time and space, and that is the beauty path. And you're feeling calm because we're getting a reminder to open up to the cosmic mind and not the limited mind. And because Mercury is retrograde, and because we're still under the influence of the eclipse, we've got all this energy that's going to help us make these changes. What was that? Yeah. Yeah, I see that I have been creating for time and space, and that's not really helping. Yeah, I'm still detoxing the eclipse. I'm not sure if it was metal poisoning or what. Hello, my beautiful, my wonderful sister. Oh, there's my wonderful creative brother. Could you please shed some light on what I'm doing? Okay, this is called Chemitones Cosmic Sound Healing, and I have some chimes. Let's see if you can see them. Chimes here. I have the tone for Anpu, or the zodiac tone, which is the according to the Acutonic system, that's the tone along for the constellations along the ecliptic. In the Tarian tradition, it's the opener of the way. And then I have the tone for Heteru, which is associated with Venus and sidereal Taurus, which is grounding, abundance, fertility, prosperity, money, love, the beauty path, seeing the beauty in all things, the gift in adversity. The goddess Heteru is considered the most powerful goddess, the goddess of the life force energy. And she's considered the most powerful goddess because when she forgot her divinity, she was able to remember by listening to wisdom teachings and return to her rightful place as the goddess of beauty. She took on the form as Sekhmet. She was sent to earth by Ra to eliminate the unrighteous. And then we have the tone for Mercury, which is retrograde. And in this tradition, that would be Jehuti, the cosmic mind, divine intellect, divine intelligence, reminding us to move out of our egoism, move out of our limited brain, and remember who we are. And then you have the tone for the sun, because it's the new moon. So whenever it's the new moon, the sun and the moon are the same constellation, which is Taurus. And I was chanting some of the properties of Ra, the creation. Um, that this is an illusion, and I've been caught up in an illusion because things don't go the way that I want them to. That's because I'm too focused on time and space and not focused enough on the dual divinity that we have. And Goddess Shasheta, the new moon, is cosmic scribe. So I played these chimes and I chanted their names and their properties because I'm instructed to know them better because they're inside of us and to become more like them. So when I say dua, we're offering adorations, thank you, gratitude. We say nukpu, you're acknowledging that they live within us, our ancestors. These are cosmic forces of nature that make up everything in this creation. And then I had a reminder that this is an illusion. Even the gods and goddesses are an aspect of the illusion, and to focus on the dual divinity, what's beyond time and space. And I somehow empowered myself or reminded myself to not just to create music, but to create the reality that I see with music and sound. So I kind of had an epiphany, basically. Um, is it well? Is it based on a certain religion, or is it just a spiritual practice? Well, I think that some people consider Kemetic spirituality as a religion. I do not, but some people do. So it depends on how you look at it. It is the, oops. It depends on how you look at it. If you see it as a religion, then it is a religion. I see it as a science that our ancestors used to create things with. I I see it as a spiritual practice. What I'm doing here right now, there's like nobody, um, I don't know anyone that is doing this. So I can't say it's a religion, because religions are like organized and you have rules to follow. So I would have to say it's my spiritual practice. It's my personal spiritual practice. It's a sound healing, and it's comedic devotion. And it's celestial because it's based on the motion of the planets and the stars through the constellations. So how would you describe it? Would you describe it as a religion? Because I am calling on my ancestors and cosmic forces of nature. So I don't know. I don't see it as a religion, but some people do. People definitely do. Okay, so I guess the next thing would be there are 5 planets in Sidereal Pisces. So I could do that. I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do the new moon right now. Just focus on the new moon. Yeah. Okay, so we have the new moon and Venus for Sidereal Taurus. So I'm just going to do these two. I'm trying to. Yeah, you can see them. Oops. You can see the microphone more than anything. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to focus on these two right here. I ride into existence. A life of beauty. Beyond reality. physical laws. Jewel, so shadow. What my mind can see. I see with my inner eyes what my brain can't see. I feel in my heart what my ego cannot believe. Two walls are shattered, two are headed. Look who's a shattered, look who headed. Two walls are shattered, two are headed. Look who's a shadow. Look who had that. These are different planetary frequencies for the moon. This is the tone of the new moon according to Kepler's calculations. And the new moon is currently in sidereal Taurus, which is ruled by Venus. So this is the vibration, sound, frequency of the planet Venus. And these are actually the original music notes, the original music scales, celestial. I don't remember the year the church fixed everything to what we know as do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. The time moves forward one day every 70 years. And we know that due to the precession of the equinox, the wobble of the Earth's axis in the 4 seasons. So the astrology system that we're familiar with is not based on truth. It's man-made, like plastic. It's made from polyester. So when we play these tones, it aligns us to the natural order of the cosmos, which is what we're made of. So it makes us feel good. And as I learned today at the new moon, not only can we create music or sound, we create with music and sound. And we can use sacred geometry and astrology to create with sound. So that's what I'm going to be working on when we get off of this program. Yeah, it's new to me. I've never thought about it like this before. So I don't know, does that make any sense to you? Does that mean anything to you to create using sound and sacred geometry and astrology? Because astrology is basically sacred geometry, seeing the angles between the planets and the constellations and how they impact our lives. So I'm just going to be thinking about that today. Well, not thinking. I'm going to be opening up to that today. Okay, so, I'm glad you got to hear that explanation. I also use tuning forks that are tuned to these same tones. It's called acutonics, the founders of the science. And with the tuning forks, you place the tuning forks directly on the body, like acupuncture and using Chinese meridians. So this is the way to share the sound healing with many people. And then you can also have the sound healing with just one person. I look up your birth chart and choose the tones, the tuning forks based on your astrology chart, which is really fun. I love doing that. So this is sidereal astrology, which is based on the 13-month system. You might have a Taurus placement in the Western system, and you know what? I'm gonna run to the other room and get my chart, and we can see. I can only tell your birth, your sun. Well, I could look it up actually. I need the chart. What is your birthday? And your time and location, and I can look it up really quickly. Because in the Western system, I have a Gemini moon. In the sidereal system, I have a Taurus moon. Wow, which means this new moon is like, oh, wow, for me. Which might be why I had that huge opening in my consciousness. You know, because if you've seen cymatics, they take a glass or metal plate and put sand on it and then play a certain tone or frequency, and then the sand, you can use sand or magnetic filings, will take a certain shape. So I wanted to use some music to create the life of beauty that I see with my inner sight, but I don't see it physical yet. You know, I have to go to like the 5th dimension and then have it reverberate into the 3rd dimension. Yeah, I have to learn how to do that. Does anybody know how to do that? Let's see. Yeah, sure. Anybody. Okay, let's see. So this is baby Geshem, baby G. Okay. February 2nd, 2001, 9:15 a.m. Central, Los Angeles. Okay. So I have to use the NASA website because this the one that I used to use, it went away. So this takes a little longer. 2001. 02. 02. Dash 2 dash 02. Just go 02. 03. And Los Angeles. The thing about this is it gives it in UTC time, so I have to calculate it. Oops. It's like, even though it says it's charging. Okay. Los Angeles. Los Angeles, California. All right. I'm going to start with the moon here. You said 9:15 a.m. That is, I'm going to try to the UTC time. That takes a long time to do it this way. I don't know. UTC converter. UTC converter. All right, Los Angeles. So Los Angeles time. Wow, that's not helping me. Try another one. Okay, so if it's 5 o'clock, Los Angeles is 12 o'clock UTC time. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock Los Angeles. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16. Okay, all right. 16. We have it by the minute. Ouch. Sorry, it's taking so long. I'm looking up your moon. Do it by the hour, not by the minute. Make it easier. All right, here we go. So according to this, you are 9. What did it say? 7 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. No, it's 5 o'clock. So it's 7 hours. Okay, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 16. Okay. 16. So your moon would be in Taurus. Hey, your moon's also in Taurus. Okay. And Sun. Sun is Capricorn. What sign are you? Yeah, Capricorn is Taurus. I mean, it's February 2nd. Capricorn with the Taurus moon. Ooh. Have you ever thought of yourself as a Capricorn? Thanks for educating you a bit. It's interesting to just hear you talk about it and watch you do it. I've never seen this before. Morning from Salas. Hey, it's one of my cousins. What trouble? I was no trouble. I'm just slow. Okay, let's see. March 27th, 1970. March 27th. 1970. I don't know if this is really. Kansas City. Helps if you don't have many typos. Alrighty, what do they say? Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah, you gotta know which one. Okay. My ancestors lived there for a little while. Well, I'm not sure if it was Kansas or Missouri, to be honest with you. It was both. All right, so March 27th, 1970 is considered Pisces, sidereal Pisces. What time is it? Not sure time of birth. Okay. Well, that's all day. And what about the moon? The moon. Your moon sign is in this system Scorpio. Well, that's interesting because, well, actually, it's Libra in the morning and then switch to Scorpio. Scorpio in this system is only 7 days long. It's only 7 days long. So it's rare to be a Scorpio. Lots of roses. February 18th, Durant, Mississippi. I think as MS, MS Mississippi. Well, remember this is a sidereal system, so we'll check. February 18th, 1983. I graduated from college in 1983. February 18th. 1983. 0218. 1983. 0219. Oops. And Savis. No. Durant. Right. Oh, it says no matching. What's a bigger city close to Durant? And is Mississippi Central Time? I don't know. I think it is. I think it's Central Time. I'm going to put Jackson. Jackson, Mississippi. Okay. And I'm going to assume that it is Central Time. Check out the moon. The moon is Pisces. And the sun is Aquarius. You are a true Aquarian. Yay. Not everyone can say that. Most people that think they're Aquarian are actually Capricorn. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, it's I guess we could do one more. I could set up that gigantic one for Pisces. Because I've been really feeling emotional. So let's see if this helps. Ooh, my legs are asleep. Okay. So right now, I'm going to transfer the tones for the alignment with Chiron, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Neptune in sidereal Pisces. Let's see. I'm really excited about the guidance I received. I don't know if you saw one of my other little mini posts about Turtle Island and Kemet. That was my original research project. And then I ended up studying Kemetic spirituality for 12 years. I guess they were saying, okay, did that now. Gotta get back to the connection. Just kind of disoriented me for a few days. Because I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what that looks like. Let's see, Pisces, Venus, Mars, Jupiter. Pisces, Venus, Mars, Chiron, Jupiter, Neptune. Okay. Okay. Let's rewind a little bit. All right, so just another brief introduction for people who might just have tuned in or they have no idea what's going on, which is understandable. This is Kim Matone's Cosmic Sound Healing. I use acutonics, chimes, and tuning forks, which are tuned to the vibrational frequencies of the planets based on their motion, based on Kepler's calculations, who we studied with the ancient Kemetic scientists. And so each one of these has a Neteru, our ancestor, associated to it, because the founders of acutonics used the Greek system. And chematones, I use the ancient African, Egyptian, Kemetic, Italian tradition. So, for example, Jupiter here refers to the god Amun, who's the witnessing consciousness, the one that sees all and knows all. Amun is like the oldest deity in the Nigerian tradition, and also probably one of the most loved, because the entire system of Christianity closes most of their prayers with Amen. Amun, Amen, Amen, and they don't even know. And so that's the version of Amun. Then we have Chiron, which is a asteroid, and is considered to be a planetary body. It's bigger than Pluto. And in this system, Chiron connects to Imhotep. Imhotep is actually the father of medicine, and he built that step pyramid and just like a lot of other amazing technologies. And Imhotep is the only person in life, actual life person, that has a constellation based on his life, and that is the constellation of Ophiuchus, which is the 13th zodiac along the ecliptic, the constellation on the ecliptic, which is the essence of why we practice 13 months sidereal astrology, because of the constellation of Ophiuchus, which is based on the life of Imhotep. In the Greek system, Chiron is known as the wounded healer, so it's an indication for our self-care. The legend of Chiron, he was a great healer for the gods and goddesses, and somebody was jealous and put a poisonous scorpion in his path and bit him. He didn't have a cure, so instead of letting him bleed out, they put him up in the heavens as an asteroid. If you study Nigerian wisdom, you know that sounds very similar to when Aset made a poisonous snake that bit Ra because she wanted to know his essence, his name, and she poisoned the sun, the creation. Anyway, next we have Mars, which is associated with Set, the god of egoism, the ego. And the Christian system of oppression translate that into Satan and then the devil, and they have people worshiping their ego, even though they say they're good Christians. But anyway, in this tradition, Set represents our egoism. Earlier we talked about there's two approaches. One is to, according to Dr. Ashby's teachings, to control your egoism so that it's protecting you and defeating chaos from your life. Defeat APEP, defeat chaos. Train your ego so that it's a servant to you rather than ruling your life. If you have we have a journey, we're on a spiritual journey, and so we want our spiritual aspirations, our real personality to be steering the boat, and ego at the front of the boat, set at the front of the boat, making sure nothing disrupts the journey of creation. And then there's other school of thought that says, don't listen to your ego, don't give it any mind, don't give it any thought, don't let it do anything. So obviously it's somewhere in between. But right now we're dealing with Mars and Sagittarius Pisces. And also Venus in Sagittarius Pisces and Neptune in Sagittarius Pisces. So we have Mars and Venus in Sagittarius Pisces. Pisces is ruled by Neptune. In this tradition, that would be Nebuchadnezzar. And that's dealing with our emotions, dealing with our physicality, our mortality, our wealth, the flow of energy in our physicality, the flow of energy in our life, the flow of water, moisture, money, abundance, just the flow. And nobody's retrograde today in Pisces. Okay, so that's an introduction. Let's see more. The sun is shining on you. Yay, true Aquarian. Your glasses have holes in them. Yes, brilliant. My glasses have holes in them. They are called pinhole glasses, and they force your eyes to focus instead of magnifying what you're looking at. I've been wearing them for almost 20, it'll be 20 years next year when I first found out about pinhole glasses. Usually by this age, 60, people are wearing prescription glasses, bifocals, contacts. They keep buying more reading glasses. All I have to do is just, when these break, I just have to get new ones. In 2006, I think it was, or 8, I don't even remember, I invested heavily in designer frame pinhole glasses, but the FDA detained them for 5 years and then had them destroyed. Why? They said because you need to pass a drop ball test, which they do for glass glasses. They drop them from 20 feet to make sure they don't shatter. But these are plastic glasses, and plastic glasses are not supposed to require a pinball drop test or drop ball test, whatever. However, they insisted that I have one, and in order to do so, I'd have to spend like another 10 grand. So I didn't do it, and I already spent 7 grand on attorneys. Yes, I had attorneys trying to, and the attorneys were just trying to get my money, which they did. So anyway, yes, my glasses have holes in them, and I use them to read the computer and watching anything in television, books, anything using my eyes, because my eyes got weak when I started using the computer in 2003. Okay, any other questions? Okay, so now we have these tones. These are all planets that are in the constellation of Sagittarius Pisces. Jupiter, Chiron, Mars, Venus, Neptune. So I'm going to chant the deities and some of their characteristics and see how this alignment can help us feel good, feel better, feel aligned. And see what I can create with this sound. I suppose when I put out the intentions, that is a way of creating the sound. Just today, I saw how it is sacred geometry. Like I never saw it like that before. Okay. And I'm going to start with Anpu. Anpu, Pisces, Neptune, Venus. Uh-oh. The phone is too hot. Wow. Okay. The sun is shining on my phone. Okay. Let's see, what else can I do? Okay, gosh. Let's try the other phone. Oh, there it is. Okay. See if it'll come back. Okay. All right. Well, my phone, the sun is shining directly on the phone. So I'll keep going. But the phone got too hot. Okay. All right. So start. You are. Okay, got the microphone. Okay. Got a good sound. Okay. to all self-care, setting boundaries, regulating energy, mindful of frequency. Trusting your guidance, so fear. Trusting in your guidance, over what appears to be real. Stop thinking. towards it. Well, I'm very thankful for the transmission today. I hope you got a message and you have a wonderful new moon.